Yeah, we all know that Middle East has been becoming one of the global hubs for overall Bitcoin and blockchain adoption. The government has been developing very conducive regulatory frameworks to support the industry growth. It's also one of the most dynamic economic globally. So we're very happy to come and support the first Bitcoin event held in Middle East because WBTC is very much intertwined with Bitcoin from day one, which I will touch upon a bit later about the utility, the history, and what relevance it has to the Bitcoin community. So the first event held in Abu Dhabi obviously signifies the importance of Bitcoin to one of the obviously most vibrant global hub for crypto and blockchain application. We're here obviously both to support the event, to educate the overall industry about WBTC, to help promote the idea of Bitcoin being the most consequential and strategic assets for the development of blockchain and crypto industry in general. And it's also a fantastic opportunity to network. I think from day one, right, WBTC was incepted as one of the most iconic projects to support the DeFi application and ecosystem. We all know that DeFi is short name DeFi being the decentralized finance, which is really play to the core of the decentralized nature of crypto assets, which is to cut through all the middle layers, this intermediary of the financial agent, and to lower the cost, increase the efficiency, and make it available to the average person wherever they are. They provide probably the most significant liquidity to various DeFi applications, be it borrowing, yield farming, or DEX trading, because we all know Bitcoin has the deepest liquidity pool among all the cryptos, particularly after the approval of spot Bitcoin ETF in the US, right? So WBTC is basically designed to be the most strategic liquidity pool to support all kinds of DeFi applications. When we first came up with the idea, which again I will elaborate a bit more about the restructuring that took place a few months ago, we were anticipating the fast and rapid adoption, expansion of the fiat or traditional finance industry's acceptance into the Bitcoin space, and in the short space of less than a year after the first Bitcoin spot ETF has been approved, we have seen the overall AUM just exploded to inching towards 100 billion. We will not be surprised sometime next year we will see the spot ETF on the fiat side to grow into a few hundred billion to be the least. And then one of the, I think, a very important impact of that to us, very clear, maybe not so much to the average person who's not really engaged in the DeFi world, which is at the current rate, the Bitcoin might actually be significantly, if not overwhelmingly, absorbed by centralized product, right? So imagine in a world where 80% of the Bitcoin are locked away in the centralized fiat product, right? So basically, the Bitcoin will become a centralized ETF product, right? And so for that, there's nothing I think in a way, right, we actually are very supportive of the Bitcoin ETF product, right, to introduce it to the mass market on the traditional side. But we also wanted to preserve the decentralized nature of the Bitcoin and the industry as a whole, right? And one way to achieve that is to to promote and expand WBTC, which is the wrapped Bitcoin. WBTC in short is basically a wrapped Bitcoin. It's really about users coming to us through a network of institutional players like the merchant. We call them merchant, right? Those tend to be large-scale, well-established institutional trading houses and well-known crypto platforms. So they come through them. They deposit their Bitcoin holdings into a custodian business model that we manage. And in return, they will be issued wrapped Bitcoin, mostly by the ERC standard. The reason being, Bitcoin and Ethereum cannot talk to each other. So in the past, Bitcoin becomes nothing more than just really as a store of value, right? So if you own Bitcoin, you can enjoy some, in good years, you enjoy a very impressive capital gain. In bad years, you probably lose money, and there's no buffer in between, right? So because Bitcoin itself so far does not have any staking or yielding liquidity staking return designed for Bitcoin, right? So by deploying the WBTC, the holders of Bitcoin can enjoy the best of both worlds. They get to keep their Bitcoin holding, but at the same time, they can use their WBTC issued through WBTC to be deployed in lending, yield farming, DAX trading, and so on, right? So that's what we do. Yeah, I think this is absolutely a very positive development to bring Bitcoin, the concept, the application, and the communities together in Middle East. As I mentioned, it's being a very vibrant and important part of the overall global market for Bitcoin adoption. I was actually in one of the conferences held in the US before. That was during the COVID, and I was quite impressed by the huge crowds, even in the middle of the COVID pandemic, right? I think here, this is a good location to attract people from all over the world. Being Asia, very easy to come here. It's actually much easier for people to come over from all over the world to join the event. So we're very happy to sponsor the event, and we're obviously looking forward to the next opportunity to participate as well.